Hang on. You're telling me Ballastar's left the capital?
Yes. He's departed Castilian and entrusted the city to Hector.
It doesn't make sense to me. With how unpopular he is, you think he'd be more careful not to risk a revolt.
Maybe he's confronting the risk head-on. Crushing some minor rebellion personally, as a show of strength.
Albrecht, assemble the troops.
Understood.
So, the time has finally come. Marshal, what's the situation?
Scouts report that the Siegwolves are leading an uprising in Hullisburg.
Hullisburg? Isn't that...
The place that bastard butchered all those people.
As you know, the Siegwolves were allied with King Abramo. But that alliance began to crumble when Ballastar put their ancestral home to the torch. When the Empire fell, they reclaimed the city per the terms of their treaty, but the land was already in ruins. They sent a request for compensation to Abramo, but by that time he had already been killed. So they asked the same of Ballastar, but he wouldn't budge. And just to add insult to injury, he's levied the same tax rates on them as the Empire did.
His sorrow must be rolling in his grave.
As of now, only the Siegwolves have rebelled, but soon the other noble families...
Enough talk. Why are we here? There's plenty of groups out there fighting Ballastar. What makes this one different?
Ballastar's dealing with this one personally, and he's left the capital.
Then, that means...
Yes, it's time. Make your preparations. We march at dawn.
That soon?
How are we supposed to do that? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm itching to get back. I've been ready for months. But didn't we torch Selvati Pass? It'll take us months to rebuild.
We don't need it. We're going through Vuger.
Vuger? You mean that mining city?
Have you looked at a map recently? That's way up north in Ibosa.
Yep. And there's a pass that leads there from Liviu. I learned it from a smuggler a few years ago.
I told you all that Klara was here in Liviu before we burned the pass. But that wasn't the truth. The truth is, she came later. There's been another road out the whole time.
And you didn't tell us?
I had to keep it secret. Besides, if you'd known, you'd have been begging me to go back every day. I had to wait for the right moment.
I mean, that makes sense, but...
How sure are we that it's still a secret? If Ballastar got the same information...
Not possible. That smuggler I mentioned? I killed him myself. Until recently, I was the only person in the world who knew that road existed.
Okay, that settles our route. Now let's talk strategy. High Commander Klara, what's your plan for occupying Vuger?
The #1 factor in our strategy will be Vuger's reliance on forced labor. The city's got a lot of mines, and that means a lot of bodies to dig them. It's one of the most miserable prison camps in Artemisia. If we can get into the tunnels and avoid the patrols, we can free the laborers. They riot. The soldiers leave the castle to deal with it. Then we swoop in and take the whole place right out from under them.
What happens if we get spotted?
We won't. I've been planning this operation for 2 years.
I heard Caspar was put in command of Vuger after the Empire fell. He may have lost to Ballastar, but still, the Imperial High Commander.
What's your point? You think Ballastar could beat him, but I can't?
I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with being too cautious.
This is the plan. Live with it.
Enough! Infighting is the last thing we need right now. It doesn't matter who their leader is. By the time Caspar realizes he's in a fight, he'll have already lost.
All right.
Ever since what happened, I've been living in a fog. But the fog has lifted. I'm ready. And so are all of you. We will not let Ballastar run wild any longer. Say goodbye to this place. As of right now, we're done hiding. So this is Vuger, huh? Looks like the mines are over that way.
That's where your squad is headed. It'll be up to you to free the miners.
Right. Then all eyes will be on the mines, while we...
Damn! Look there. They've got a patrol on the area.
We knew they would. Just be grateful there aren't more. All right, no time to waste. Advance squad to the mines. Everyone else, get in position to take the castle.
You cannot escape the wheels of fate. I foresaw this. Come, I will show you oblivion. Life and death are but a cycle. You cannot escape the wheels of fate. Destiny stirs. Purpose moves me.
The mine gate is open!
Is this a breakout?
What? We've got a breakout!
What's all this fuss about?
The miners are escaping! We need reinforcements!
Take some troops and deal with it.
Understood. Let's get this over with. To the mines!
That was a success.
Now that we've drawn their attention, let's get in there.
Move out!
Aye, aye!
Out of sight.
Yeah.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
Mind the bow.
Not everyone can be forgiven.
No flame can extinguish my will.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
understand.
A solid plan.
Think deeply. Act quickly.
Raise your swords!
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
It's all on me.
You got it!
Oh, Light, lend me your strength.
Go ahead. Open your mouth. I'll put an arrow in it.
I'll do what I can. Acknowledged.
Prey sighted.
To live alone in darkness. Nothing can scare me more than that.
Destiny stirs. I foresaw this. You cannot escape the wheels of fate.
When your heart starts racing,
Fortune favors the prepared. All it takes is one shot.
I can handle that.
For Lady Marshall.
Sure thing, Cap.
Mind the bow.
You see the trees. I see the forest.
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
Let's do this.
I hope this helps.
Understood.
Intruders! The enemy's attacking!
Out here? Who would bother?
I see. So the revolt was just a diversion.
Damn it! They took us by surprise! Half our forces are over by the mines!
Calm yourself, Fontaine. We must do what we can, as always.
Life and death are but a cycle. Come, I will show you oblivion.
Righto!
I march towards tomorrow.
No sweat. I can handle that.
who run their mouths die first.
It's all on me. Let's do this.
Fortune favors the prepared.
Aye, aye! There is no mountain too high to climb.
O light, lend me your strength. Some questions are worth dying for. As you command.
I'll see it through.
If you say so.
Acknowledged. Understood.
Understood.
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world can rot.
A solid plan.
You cannot escape the wheels of fate.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool. Think deeply. Act quickly.
No flame can extinguish my will.
Not everyone can be forgiven. I will bring justice to this land. Light burns the brightest in the dark. I will bring justice to this land.
I'll do what I can.
Whether words or...
I understand. Acknowledged.
Out of sight, but not out of mind.
As you command.
Acknowledged.
Prey sighted.
Yeah.
To live alone in darkness. Nothing can scare me more than that.
It's time.
All it takes is one shot.
Life and death are but a cycle.
I understand. O light, lend me your strength.
Coming right up.
As you command.
Fine. Go ahead. Open your mouth. I'll put an air...
Understood. Not everyone can be forgiven.
When your heart starts racing, slow down and take a moment.
Turn the tide of battle. Turn your life around.
Whether words or swords, I miss nothing.
your swords! This is not the place we die!
Fortune favors the prepared. A solid plan.
Aye, aye.
Righto!
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
All it takes is one shot.
No sweat.
You got it!
Think deeply. Act quickly.
Destiny stirs.
Understood.
I thought I heard intruders. So it's you after all.
Vuger should make a good first step for our comeback. Surrender, Fontaine!
One victory, and you're blinded by arrogance. I'll tell you what. If you can win this battle while I still draw breath, I'll throw myself at your feet.
Mind the bow.
Righto!
Can do. Fine. There is no mountain too high to climb.
Sure thing, Cap.
Yes, sir. Some questions are worth dying for.
How? All the way out here, and they still...
Let's do this.
I can handle that.
Yeah. People who run their mouths die first.
If your blood runs hot, keep your head cool.
I'll see it through.
Purpose moves me. I foresaw this.
Not everyone can be forgiven.
I'll do what I can.
I march towards tomorrow.
You see the trees. I see the forest.
For Lady Marshall.
No sweat.
As long as Sarah's safe, this whole world coming right up. Prey sighted.
Fortune favors the prepared. All it takes is one shot. Aye, aye. Turn the tide.
Can do. Right. If you say so. Mind the bow.
All it takes is one shot.
The sun sets at last. So be it.
The enemy is down! Raise the flag! I have to say, I was surprised to hear Ballastar sent you here. Why would he let his uncle's killer live, let alone put you in command here?
Does it matter?
Why did he turn on Abramo?
Did you come all this way to ask me for gossip?
I didn't come here for you at all, but since you got in my way, I'd like some answers.
And if I choose to keep my mouth shut?
Maybe I'll pry it open.
Enough bluster. I already know you're not that type of leader.
A lot's changed in 2 years. Me included.
Spare my men, and I'll answer your questions.
You have my word.
Do you remember Isoro's final battle? How my forces ambushed him in the mountains? The information that led to that ambush, it came directly from Abramo Orsio. He said he manipulated Isoro back onto the field, that we'd find him in the Broomhouse, attempting to intercept our reinforcements.
What was Abramo's motive?
I have no idea. He contacted me via letter. At the time, I thought it a ruse. When the information proved correct, I assumed he was simply consolidating power.
I guess you have no reason to lie to me. I'll honor my word.
You have my thanks.
Don't suppose you care to join us?
The fact that I still draw breath is a stain on the honor of the dead. My life should have ended long ago, yet when the time came, I clung to it. No longer. I'm ready. Finish it.
Francisco. Give him what he wants.
Hi there.
Any issues I should be aware of in camp?
Actually, it's funny you should mention that. I found something in one of the common tents you should probably see.
What is it?
It's a note. Sort of.
A note? About what?
Klara. But before I hand it over, I need you to understand I had nothing to do with it.
Alright, now I'm really worried. Let's see it.
Hi there.
This note you found is a problem.
You're telling me? I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't always agree with how Klara does things. But you'd have to be an idiot to question her qualifications. And to do it like that? It's disgusting.
As soon as I find out who wrote this, they're in for a rude awakening. Do you have any more information to go on?
No, sorry. I'm just glad I found it before Klara could read it.
Read what?
Whoa!
Talking about me behind my back again?
We were discussing this.
Huh? What is this? Some kind of poem?
Oh, man.
What a lovely piece of poetry. Who's the talented bard?
Not me.
Robin found it in a common area. We don't know who wrote it. Don't worry. I intend to take care of it.
Thanks. But don't worry about it.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'll deal with it myself.
Oh, this is what I get for snooping.
Well, well. Look who it is.
About that note, I hope you don't let it get to you.
Get to me, please. This is lazy garbage. If anything, I'm amused.
Well, I'm not.
Aw, are you offended on my behalf?
I'm offended on my own behalf. An insult to my High Commander is an insult to me.
Well, don't you worry. You'll have a new one soon enough.
What?
Whoever wrote this clearly knows how to do my job better than me. So, I'm gonna post it on the notice board and offer them my title. Of course, they'll have to identify themselves first.
And when they do?
I guess we'll see, won't we?
Yes? Eden, I've been meaning to ask. Did Caspar give you the answers you've been looking for?
He confirmed it. Abramo betrayed us. When Isoro rode out, it was Abramo who leaked word of his route.
Did Caspar say why?
No, just speculation.
Then it seems their version of events is true. Ballastar killed his king to avenge his uncle. But no matter how true that may be, it doesn't justify what he's done. To launch a coup just days after toppling an empire. We started this war to put a stop to all this chaos. Now he's made it even worse.
When Ballastar attacked us in Viadel, he said I was Abramo's lapdog, accused me of killing Isoro.
After Isoro's death, Ballastar was made vice commander under Cristobal, kept at arm's length. We, on the other hand, were given orders by the king himself to march on the capital. And claim whatever spoils we won there.
Ballastar must have heard about that. When he learned Abramo was a traitor, he assumed we were in on it. A kernel of truth, a pile of rumors, and a stupid misunderstanding. That's what Leon died for. They'll pay for it soon enough.
Well, well. Look who it is.
Klara, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Good. I was just about to send for you.
Oh? What for?
We need to figure out our next destination.
That's exactly why I was coming to talk to you.
Great minds think alike. Guess we're finally getting along, huh? Well, good. That should make this easy. I want to head for Leroyaure.
Thought so.
But we have to get there fast. Strike while the iron's hot.
Right. I'll let everyone know.
Good. Hopefully nobody has any more stupid objections. We've wasted enough time as it is.
Time spent preparing is never wasted. Sooner or later, we're gonna run into him.
I've been ready for that for 2 years. As a matter of fact, I'm looking forward to it. Aren't you?
So, you're Caspar's top 2 commanders.
And you're Fenice's little lovebird. Ah, but I forgot. You two are split up now, aren't you?
Fontaine. Honestly.
What? Afraid I'll spoil the good mood? They're just going to kill us anyway.
That's not how we do things around here.
Then what are you planning to do with us?
Good question. You two are some of the most hated faces in Artemisia. especially around here. We don't have the resources to drag prisoners around, much less ones who'd need protection.
Then release us. We can fend for ourselves.
Speak for yourself. I have no intention of being strung up by some village mob.
Then what do you suggest?
Let me join you.
Ha! Of all the ridiculous notions.
Need something?
Say, old man, I didn't really give it much thought before, but... now that she's here, what should we do with Eris?
You mean because of her involvement with Hullisburg? Some would say a crime like that can never be forgiven. Others would say any crime can be forgiven, even if it's not forgotten. And of course, there's always the pragmatic way. Who cares if she can be useful?
So which way would you lean?
None at all. One of the benefits of not being in charge is not having to make decisions like that.
Yeah, thanks. I've given your offer some thought. But before I can even consider it, there's something we need to talk about.
Hullisburg.
That's right.
All right, let's talk about it. The plan was Caspar's. I carried it out.
Just following orders?
I didn't say that. I make no excuses for what happened. And I trust I don't need to point out our side only bears half the responsibility. I won't grovel for your absolution. I have no use for it. But if being of service keeps my head on my shoulders for another day, I'll do it. Caspar commanded me to live. And I always see my commands through.
There are no heroes here. We've all done things we regret. But while we're still breathing, we can at least fight for a world we believe in. So let's fight together.
I'll remember this.
Do better than that. Earn it.
Oh.
Anything catch your eye? You're much too kind,
Anything catch
dear.
your eye?
What's with that weird spell book you've got for sale?
The Book of Malice. Ah, odd specimen, that. It whispers sometimes, you know.
It... what?
Oh yes, all sorts of things. Mostly rude little threats.
That's terrifying.
Oh, it's not so bad. Mostly I keep it stuffed in a sack.
Where did you even find something like that?
It was sold to me by a pirate captain in Corsarinda. A fine bargain, too. She was quite eager to be rid of it.
Then why is your price set so high?
I said she was eager to get rid of it. I didn't say I was. I may not know where it comes from, but I know profit when I smell it.
I wonder if Gilbert would know anything about this.
If you do learn anything, let me know. I'd be fascinated to hear.
Say, old-timer, have you ever heard of something called the Book of Malice?
What did you say?
I'll take that as a yes.
Where did you hear that name?
Salma's got it for sale.
Oh, of course she does.
What is it?
I've only heard stories. Bad ones. All I know is this. It's old. It's powerful. And some ugly people have been searching for it for a long time. If you want to know more than that, ask the bookworm.
Yeah, I think I will.
Welcome.
What do you know about a creepy thing called the Book of Malice?
Odd question. Let's see. As I recall, it's one of the first grimoires ever made. An ancient relic of House Zerpial.
Wait, you mean one of the Emperor's ancestors made that thing?
Yes, and according to the histories, the means of its creation were rather unsavory. Why do you ask?
Call it academic curiosity.
In that case, a word of warning. Legends say the book has a will of its own. It thirsts for blood spilled in combat, and visits ill fate on those who refuse to wield it.
Great.
Anything catch your eye?
I talked to some of my spellcasters about that book. They say it's old, famous, and has a bad attitude.
Ooh, a storied antique, eh? I knew I had the right hunch. I wonder if I should set the price even higher.
I think you should probably hand it over.
I think you should probably pay for it.
Salma, I'm trying to protect you.
Oh, nonsense. It's just a bit of leather and paper. Excuse me. I'm fighting some kind of chest cold.
What's it going to take to get that book off you?
Bartering services, are we? Very well, then. There's a rare form of icy soulstone in this region. The locals call it Horcoal. I have an interested buyer among the lake tribes. Bring me some, and the book is yours.
Where can I find it?
Try rousting some bandits and searching any chests you find. They're always harassing miners around here, and they can never fence the spoils fast enough.
And how would you know that exactly?
Mind your business, boy. Now off with you. Damn cold. anything catch your eye?
I got your rock. Now hand over the book.
Of course, of course. Pleasure doing business with you.
How's your cold, by the way?
Oh, now that you mention it, I'm feeling much better. Nothing beats the satisfaction of a profitable exchange.
Glad to hear it. Just watch yourself with those cursed relics from now on, huh?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Why are you so eager for money anyway? All you ever do is travel around selling things.
That's what you think. I've got 8 little grandbabies to provide for. A few more years of this, and they'll all be set for life.
Two years we've spent in exile, sharpening our skills. And in our first battle back, we took victory from Caspar, the former High Commander of the Imperial Army. That should prove to each of you that all your hard work was worth it. So have confidence in yourselves. Even as the challenges ahead of us grow, I know we'll rise to meet them. Now here are your new assignments.